beautiful. Beautiful. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Lindsay and I bring you content on clean beauty and skincare. If you're not already subscribed, I would love to have you. Today's video is going to be really fun. We're going to be testing out two new releases from Pacifica. Their Alight Clean Foundation and their Natural Mineral Liquid Cover Concealer. Both of these are really new. They came out 5 days ago, so I'm so excited to try them out and give you guys my first impressions. So if you want to hear my thoughts, then keep watching. Guys, let's get into the new products. First off, this is their Alight, I'm not sure if that's how you say it, Alight Clean Foundation. This is vegan, cruelty-free. It claims to be oil-free, anti-shine, and has a satin finish. So this just came out like 5 days ago. This is only exclusively at Ulta, so they don't have it on their site yet. You can only get this at Ulta along with the concealer. So first off with the foundation, this comes in 30 shades, which is very different. Pacifica usually only offers like 2 to 3 shades in the foundations they have previously released. So I think it's really cool that they're expanding their shade range, especially for a really affordable foundation like this. I will read you the description it says on Ulta's website. By the way, this is a $16 foundation, so really affordable. Before I try those though, let me get into some skin prep. I'm going to keep these skin care products affordable as well. I wanted this to be a pretty affordable video because I know that clean beauty can be very expensive, but there are great affordable options. So for my cream, I'm going to use this is their Andalou Naturals Canicel Dreamy Night Cream. This is like the newest range to the Andalou Naturals line. It's a really nice thicker consistency. They have a day cream as well. I just have the night cream though. I don't feel like it's too heavy though, so I do use it during the day as well. Smells like really citrusy, sinks in well, but still gives me like a good amount of hydration. Andalou Naturals is a great, affordable, natural skincare brand. They're like one of the first brands I tried in clean skincare. So if you guys are like looking for good affordable skincare, definitely check their site out. If you guys want a video on my favorite clean affordable skincare, definitely let me know as well. I think that would be cool to do. And then I'm going to go in with their eye cream as well. This is their Depuff eye cream from the same line, Canicel. Just comes in a nice little squeezy tube. And I'm just going to pat that in. While that skincare sets in, let me read you the description on the foundation. It says, get the flawless coverage of your dreams in 30 shades designed for real skin tones with the Pacifica Alight Clean Foundation. This innovative non-comedogenic dermatologist-tested formula goes on smooth, covers pores, and lasts throughout the day. This formula is free of silicone, parabens, phthalates, talc, BHA, BHT, petroleum, and drying alcohols, and a huge list of other things your skin doesn't love. Key ingredients are hyaluronic acid, coconut water, and rose leaf extract. It says immediate result, flawless, seamless coverage, skin feels clean, more radiant, healthy looking skin, pore-free appearance, and vibrant and last day to night. So a lot of claims this foundation has. It is $16 like I mentioned before, and it has 30 shades, which I think is great. Super excited to test this out, so let me go ahead and get into it. I'm going to try it with a brush and a sponge. I'm going to shake it up. It doesn't say to shake it, but I'm gonna do that anyway. I got the shade 34NL, which is neutral light. I think the packaging is really nice. It's a glass bottle, has a really cute design on it. It's a slimmer bottle, which I like since it can probably be stored a little bit easier. It has 0.90 fluid ounces, so not a full ounce, but it is $16, so pretty affordable still. Start with the one pump on my hand and we'll see how far that goes. I'm just gonna start on this side of my face. I think I'm gonna start with a brush and see how it applies with that. We'll probably move on to a sponge though. I'm just using a dense kabuki brush and blending this in. First impressions is this definitely has a really good amount of coverage. Just putting it on my face, I could tell it was pigmented. Yeah, it looks pretty streaky with the brush. Actually, it doesn't look too bad with the brush. Kind of looks a little bit like cakey, so I'm just gonna go in with a sponge. I usually apply my foundations with a sponge anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I think the shade I picked is pretty good for my skin tone. And the finish initially I would say is pretty matte, maybe a little bit of a satin finish to it. It's not like that really dried on cakey matte finish. still looks like skin. I'm so excited. This has a lot of coverage. Okay, yes, really liking it so far. Let me go in with the other side of my face. Definitely like it better with the sponge just because it has a lot of coverage to it. So I feel like the sponge is just doing a lot better job at making it look natural and dispersing evenly. Pacifica also released some other new products on Ulta. I think they have a couple eyeshadow palettes. They had some setting powders that I almost got. They had like a mattifying powder, and then they had a illuminating powder as well. And then I picked up one of their liquid liners too that I saw that was new because I am on the hunt for a good cleaner option for liquid eyeliner. So I'm going to be trying that out in this video as well. I do already have eyeshadow and like powder eyeliner on, but we're going to go over that and just do a little first impressions, see how that works out. Okay, wow, loving the coverage on this. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's definitely medium to full coverage, if I would say, with one layer. I mean, it looks really good on my skin. If you have dry skin, this might look a little heavy on you, but as long as you really prep your skin well, use like an oil beforehand, I think it would go on beautifully. Isn't clinging to any of my dry patches or texture. So one pump did my whole face, and I still have some extra on my hands. I'm gonna go in on like some blemishes. What is that hair doing? What the heck? Okay, I'm like immediately obsessed with the finish of this and the coverage. I've been looking for a good full coverage clean foundation for like ever, because when I was into conventional beauty, I was such a full coverage girl. So I think it's really cool to have like a nice full coverage option. And this, I would say, is definitely a medium to full coverage with that second layer built up to beautiful full coverage. I think it looks really natural on the skin. Still have like a little bit of redness peeking through with my blemishes, but we'll try the concealer for that. Other than that, it looks really good. I have some acne scarring on my chin. It didn't accentuate that too bad. I do have normal to combo skin, so keep that in mind if you have dry or oily skin. I'm not sure how it would look on your skin, but it is $16, so might as well give it a go if you're in the market for a foundation. The only negative thing I would say is that maybe a little bit around my nose, it looks a little bit dry and a little bit caked up. But I feel like if I just go in with a finger, it would smooth it out pretty nicely. And it is creasing a little bit in my smile lines, but I swear every foundation does that. It's just like the way my face is shaped. But yeah, I really love the finish of it. So far, first impressions are I'm really impressed with the foundation, the coverage of it, how it looks on my skin. I'm so excited to try this out more. Maybe I will put an update on my Instagram. If you guys aren't already following me, I'll put it in the description below. Maybe I'll do like a little update post on there to tell you guys how this wears and how it looks throughout the day. But so far, I'm really excited at how good this is looking. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in so you could see a little closer up of how the foundation looks on my skin. So I don't know if you could see that, but there is a little creasing in my smile lines. Nothing too crazy though. Definitely a nice coverage. You can see my blemishes showing through. But overall, I think it looks really beautiful on my skin. Definitely a matte satin finish. Depends on how you prep your skin. If you used an oil, it would probably be more of a satin finish, but I used a cream, so it kind of just gave me a nice base. Love how it looks. Let me know in the comments if you guys think this foundation looks good. The next new product I'm going to try is the Liquid Cover Full Coverage Lasting Concealer. Really cute packaging. It has like a gold top with like a white overlay on it. So this is $13 and it has 12 shades. The description says Pacifica's 100% vegan liquid cover full coverage lasting concealer uses clean ingredients to deliver buildable, seamless coverage that leaves a natural finish, multi-use for under eye circles, imperfections, and anything you may want to hide. Silicone-free formula with a smooth applicator for easy use. Let's see. It says it's lightweight and infused with coconut water, alpine rose, iris, seaweed, and hyaluronic acid to help eliminate creases and support hydration for a natural look. Also says that it has a demi-matte finish, which I'm really excited to see how this looks on my under eyes. So let's go ahead and apply this. First off, the packaging, like I said, really cute. It is like smaller than a normal concealer, but I don't really mind that. I'm not sure. It has 0.26 ounces. I'm not sure how much a regular concealer has in it. This has 0.26 ounces and like this Han concealer has 0.38 ounces. so maybe a little bit less product than a typical concealer. I'm just gonna start this on my under eyes. It has a doe foot applicator, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. Initially, it doesn't feel too liquidy or too thick. It's kind of a consistency in the middle of those two. Okay, wow, that was really easy to blend out, and it looks beautiful. Beautiful. First impressions on the concealer, it blended out really easily. I feel like it meshed really well with the foundation. It didn't like cake up or like pick up on the foundation like I feel like some concealers do with certain foundations. It looks really smooth under my eyes, which is surprising since I do have like a lot of texture under my eyes, so I find like most concealers just accentuate that, but it does look really fresh and nice. I would say that was a really good medium coverage. This definitely has more coverage than the Clove & Hollow concealer, which I love. I think it's gorgeous. I'm really impressed with these products so far. Let me do some down the bridge of my nose as well. So now I will zoom you guys in so you can see the concealer and the foundation on my face together. Here's what the concealer looks like. It is settling maybe a little bit in like these lines I have right under my eyes, but most concealers I have do that anyway if I don't set right away. So maybe just like set it right after you apply it. But anyway, I think it looks really good. It's not settling too much, isn't looking cakey. I did put a good amount on and it still looks relatively natural. Yeah, really loving the concealer and the foundation. I'm so excited I picked these up to review. Alright, so that was the new foundation and the concealer. I will talk more on my thoughts a little bit in the outro, but let me finish up the rest of my face makeup and then we will try their new eyeliner. Alright, so I finished up my face makeup. I think powders went over it really well. I did set it lightly with a powder, and with that, as you can tell, definitely a matte finish, but it doesn't feel dry or cakey on my skin. If you didn't set it, you could probably get a nice satin finish out of it. If you have drier skin, I'm not sure how this foundation would look on your skin, honestly, because I don't really have that many dry patches, so I can't really tell how it would cling to those. But so far on my skin, I think it looks really nice. I did put cream highlight over it in the foundation. It didn't like pick up or anything weird like that. So far, I think it looks really beautiful. It seems like one of those foundations that would last a really long time since it is a matte foundation. The concealer set nicely as well. I don't find that it creased at all. The powder went over, even though I waited a while to set it with a powder. It didn't really sink into my lines. I think it looks really beautiful. I'm so excited about this combo. Let me try the eyeliner now. So this I believe is new as well. It's the Pacifica I Love Liquid Charcoal Eyeliner, Rich Black Color Felt Tip Liner. You guys know I love a really precise black liquid liner because I love doing wing liner. This one's vegan, cruelty-free, and it has relatively good ingredients. I'm not like an ingredient expert, so I don't know like how good the ingredients are. It doesn't have carmine, parabens, or phthalates. This is what the packaging looks like. It is like kind of shorter than most eyeliners. I don't know if that even makes sense, but let me go ahead and try to do a wing. I did put this on the back of my hand and it was super like thin, so I'm really excited to see how this works. So I do already have eyeshadow as a wing right now, but we're just gonna go right over that. First impressions is this is super precise, even more precise than the Physicians Formula Eye Booster that I usually use. The tip is a felt tip, it's not brush tip, so it is a little firmer, but I kind of feel like that makes it really easy to control. It's not too firm, if you know what I'm saying, that it like hurts your eyes. Really nice. Let me go ahead and do the other eye, but so far so good. Hopefully it wears well. Alright, I went ahead and finished up my makeup. This lip is very summery, but we're going with it. Need a little winter pick-me-up. If you want to know any of the products that I used for the rest of my face, I will put all of them in the description below, along with the foundation and the concealer. Like I mentioned earlier, you can only buy them at Ulta. It's like an Ulta exclusive currently, so if you are looking for it, check out their site. But overall, really impressed with both of these. I'm liking them way more than I thought I would. This has a lot more coverage than I initially expected. Same with the concealer. I think they're both really great formulas. The foundation gave me really good coverage. If you have acne scars or active acne or anything you need to cover up and you need a good coverage foundation, I would totally recommend checking this one out. I would say the only skin type I would kind of be weary of this foundation for is dry skin, because it might look a little bit cakey and dry on you, but like I said, it's only 16 bucks, so you could still try it out, see if it works for you. And then the concealer I really liked. I feel like this would work for any skin type. is nice and creamy, but it's not too emollient, so it doesn't settle into my lines. I am actually liking it more than my favorite Clove & Hollow concealer, which is crazy to say because I'm obsessed with that concealer. But yeah, this is definitely giving that one a run for its money. I'll have to test it out some more. But so far, really loving it. I think the price range and shade range is great as well. So excited they released these, are expanding their shade range, and I think it would be really cool if Pacifica made even more makeup products like this. I think this foundation and concealer are definitely a hit for me. I'll have to try them out some more to see how they wear, but first impressions are really good. So if you guys were interested in this foundation and concealer, I would say go ahead and give it a go. They're affordable, so they're not gonna totally break the bank. Yeah, really loving these. I don't know what else to say about them. I'm excited. Alright, well, that was it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a ton of fun testing out those new Pacifica products. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried anything from Pacifica and what products you like. I love to hear from you guys. Thank you again for watching. All the products I mentioned and used will be in the description below, along with any discounts I find and all that jazz. Subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.